Welcome back to Final Fantasy V, the Forge of Fiesta, and we're gonna stay alive. Oh, I cannot seem to walk over there, so I guess I'll go this way and hope for a hey, like Fat Albert. Well, we can go back to the castle, I suppose. Or we could go this way. And go over here. Yep. So I think they may have referenced this already at some point. Something about a merged world. Well, that's kind of what happened here. Worlds 1 and 2 basically got slapped right on top of each other. So all those times when I kept referring to those strings of islands and saying, you know, this looks like it could have been a continuous string of land. Well, it is a continuous string of land now, boy. You better believe it. I don't actually know where I'm going with this guy. I didn't really oh, well, the airship down there. Can't get to my airship! I want my airship, man! Jeez. That's no good. Wow, you just go all over this world. Oh, well, there's a town here. Already been to that town, though, so... Oh, oops. Oops, did I just say that out loud? Owie. You gotta admit, we were going a bit too fast. Well, excuse me for not having a speedometer on this thing. Oh. Poco, this is your fault. What? Don't blame the bird. Don't blame the chicken. He was just doing the best he could. You know? Oh. Final Fantasy IV flashbacks, maybe, a little bit here. All the way down to the animation leading up to the fight. Ooh. Except a little different. In the Final Fantasy IV, I think they had the pincers actually connect with each other. So I guess our best bet here is pretty much Arrow 3. That's all we really got. 9:45, not bad. We'll just terrain, see what happens here. That was kind of underwhelming. Let's try it again. Here we go. This guy's not too bad, but you gotta figure a boss that they're gonna make you fight with 2 party members probably isn't gonna be that bad. Oh, could you try the stalactite if you don't mind? That would actually speed things along here a little bit. Blue, blue, da-ba-dee-ba-da-da. I keep saying that wrong. I said it wrong before, too. Of course, I could just have him use blue magic, too, I guess. At this point, I almost think it might be the smarter decision here. Yeah, as you see, though, we're not needing to heal ourselves at all here. It's all just... Well, it's a bunch of crap. If you have level 2 ult, I believe that works on this guy, so... We're just kind of hoping that maybe we beat him down before he gets a chance to do too much permanent damage here. By permanent damage, I mean damage at all. Yeah, he's definitely knocking her, killing her with that. Bringing those stats down, man. It's all we got at this point. There's not really any special way to nuke this guy the way I've been doing. Or if there is, I'm just not aware of it, but I'm just gonna go with Arrow 3. A little hazy on the details at this point. I was kind of planning to stop the video after I beat Exdeath, but then I just wanted to keep going, so I did. And wouldn't you know it, here we are, you know. There we go. See, that's pretty good. Oh, she's out of MP now. Well, I mean, I could, I guess, technically, I just, you know, just to expedite the process here. Bring this out. There we go, he's out of here. Ba-ba-ba! Hell yeah. Oh, great, and we're stuck. Yes, we are. Warg, what do we do now? I don't know, can I rise up into the light? This, halfway 2D perspective definitely messes with your head. What's going on? Can't move. Oh, hello, there's a rope here. What? So bring the ropes down! First sign the application!
First sign the application! Hey, screw you, man!
Hey, screw you, man! Sorry, I think you're the one who's screwed here. Alright, we got a plan. Oh, jeez. Man, what do we do now? Will you promise never to do such a thing again? Who are you who said that? Admit your error. Hee hee. Whoever it is, they hee hee hee. Get up here. Well, Chocobo's first. What did I do? Just tie it around his midsection? Or hopefully not his neck. Now it's my turn. But who's rescuing us here, and how do they know, and why did they just so happen to be... Apparently nobody. Oh. Well, I should have known. She was the one carrying the rope around on the mountain back, you know, when we got attacked by that lady and her husband. It's like right in the middle of the word husband, I was thinking, oh, they're trying to blame each other. Of course, like, fine, we'll split it evenly. Hey, look, I'm not fit to be a princess. Well, I kind of figured that out. But we think it's funny, you know, because... Will you laugh with us? We're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you. See what I mean? No princess would do that. Can we just go? Well, Boko, your load just got a little bit heavier. What happened? Splinter? Ugh. Well, that's weird. It's an odd sort of thing for them to bring up. Sometimes that's what's great about these games, though. They just... Characters get everyday problems happen to them, you know? Just any old thing. It could be a splinter, it could be a cave that we don't know if we want to go into or not. I think we might have to, actually, because we can't go this way. Well, there you go. We're gonna lose our Chocobo now. Alright, so who's doing what here? First of all, let's bring you up. You're pretty good. Man, I wish I learned that level 3 flare, though. It helps a lot. Let's just stop thinking about it. Maybe that'll just be my own little self-imposed challenge or something. I don't know. Is that way we can get... Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing pieces of World 1 and World 2 here together now. Of course, I basically already explained it, huh? What's going on, Raphael? Sorry, I got flipped over when the worlds merged back into one. And when I'm flipped over, I can't do a thing. What did you say about the worlds merging into one? Maybe that's where they say it. No, yeah, well... According to legend, 1,000 years ago, Botz's world and Kara's world were together as one whole world. The worlds were one? That's right. Why was the world split in two? To seal off the power of the void. The void? Yes. I'm a ventriloquist. 1,000 years ago, there was a powerful evil called Inuo. Inuo was able to control the power of the void. The battle raged on for a long time. Eventually, excuse me, using the 12 legendary weapons, the people defeated Inuo. The people? What, the people actually did something? Besides posting on Reddit? Oh. Nice. Oh, the cleft of dimension, that sounds lovely. So what Exdeath said was true. So what I told you was true. From a certain point of view. The wind won't come back. And neither will the blessings of the earth and water, nor the power of fire. What's going on? Ouch, the splinter! Wow, that's a big old splinter. No wonder it hurt. Oh. Well, there you go. I disguised myself as a little splinter, waiting for this moment. Now, Raphael, I've come back to continue your training. What? That is the reason I brought the world back to its original state? Ha 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 ha! That was the most fake laugh that you've ever heard. What's going on? Whoa, 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 Lena's in there, what are you doing? The cleft of dimension is beginning to appear in this world. The Yes, that's what I'm after. Now it's the time to make the power of the void mine. I don't think so. Never say never, dude. Oh, jeez. Scratching my foot there, sorry. Oh, sure, knocked the... He was bowling there, with me as the bowling ball and the turtle as the bowling pin. There's a sentence you'll never hear. Whoa, you might want to move. Oh, jeez. Yeah, go inside. Don't think it's gonna help at this point, though. Well... Splendid. Behold, gentlemen! Soon it shall be mine! Lena, why you... I got your back, Faris. Let's take this chump on. Oh. Why is he so much stronger all of a sudden? This is the end. Perish! Where's your old man now? Oh! Guess what? No, Lena, I guess we're getting a 6th party member. A turtle. Oh, man. Dude, this guy doesn't mess around. You're not too shabby. Haven't been doing nothing all 700 years of my life. You won't be saying that much longer. Never forget what I told you. Anger turned inward is an unconquerable enemy. Well, shoot. I was kinda hoping Raph would win there, man. Put old Splinter here in his place. You know what's funny about the Ninja Turtles movies is that, like, despite how good they make Splinter look, his ultimate motive for everything he's doing, training the turtles and all, is just revenge. You kinda can't blame him, though. I mean, the guy did kill his master, and slice off his ear, more importantly. Damn that Exdeath. Something must be done before the power of the void is his. Well, we couldn't do anything. Pretty sure the people... Oh, huh? How many times is this now that we kind of randomly just got knocked off to another corner of the world and ended up somewhere outside, conveniently right where we needed to be, in order to do what we needed to do to stop the formerly unstoppable artist known as Prince? Yes. Turtle butt. I'll never get over that turtle butt, man. What you doing, Raph? What you got? Oh, a table. You seem to know an awful lot about this place. I call a meeting. Everybody's just like, sure, this random turtle walks in, we know who he is already, apparently. Yep. Yeah. He's like, no, it's not that simple, gumshoe. Not so fast. Many monsters were sealed in the cleft along with the void 1,000 years ago. They're very powerful, you can't defeat them yet. What you need to do is get good. 12 weapons. And in order to do that, you'll need the sealed book that will split in 2. Sure enough, those 2 halves of the book we saw in each world. Now that the world is merged, the book's merged as well. It's like a puzzle out of Virtue's Last Reward. If I didn't know any better. The book begins to speak. Audible.com. Okay. One is in a shadow temple, one is in the middle of the desert, one is atop a fiery mountain, one is at the bottom of the ocean. Holy crap. Sure. Do we just do that here and they open wherever they are, or do we have to go to them? I don't know, maybe we'll figure that part out later. My foot has really been itching lately, that's weird. Probably just summer. Before Exdeath gets the power of the void, dissolve the seals on the 12 legendary weapons. My voice changed. The first stone tablet resting with souls of the past are protected by the earth. Quicksand Desert's pyramid. The pyramid, of course! We saw that on the way through the desert in World 1, but we couldn't get in there. Now it becomes important. It's one thing I love that what RPGs do. Is like show you places that you can't get to, but you can just see them on the way, and then later on you go back to them. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't know how you do that with a globe. You just have to paint the extra continents on there. I mean, how cool would that be if there was like another Earth out there somewhere that had continents that we didn't know about, like one somewhere in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that just stretched all the way from Alaska and like connected Alaska and Russia or something. I think they're actually already connected. I'm a little hazy on my geography. Forgive me for that. Not sure why I'm talking to all these dudes. Just whatever. Gargoyles, huh? Yeah, that he did, didn't he? Well, I suppose we've done everything we need to do here. Have I really gone over my party, though? My party's set up for fighting Exdeath at the moment. I suppose, yeah, Faris is already level 5 on the Mystic Knight. I want to try and get everyone to learn Combine, at least. So maybe I should... You know, and I could actually do that now. Just go ahead and make Bartz into a chemist here. He was already a chemist before, though, wasn't he? Yeah, but not for very long, as you can see. And then I'll just give him blue for a second, and... He does not have... Okay, he doesn't have Combine yet, so duh, of course not. You get back on the healing rod here. This is gonna be a little weird, because I'm used to Kara doing this, but... I'm gonna have to get used to different role-playing here, so you stay in the back row, you're fine. Everything's fine here. Pretty sure it will be okay. Now we gotta go to the... Oof. There was a castle up there, though, I wonder. Is this that castle that had... Oh, it's so weird that it's, like, right next to the ancient library, though. This is what I think it is. Oh, no, this is Castle Sergei. Well, we've already been there, though. I was thinking that was that other castle that I said not to go into. It has all those shield dragons inside of it. Yeah, I don't want to mess with those, not even now. Oh boy, here we go. Break away. You. Horsem. Horsem! Really, what else are you gonna do? Nice. If you had level 3 Flare, you could pretty much finish off these other guys, but I'm not sure how many of them are susceptible to Berserk anyway. Or, I mean, Stone. Fight. You're not gonna do that because you'll win heal. So here, do that. Anytime someone's in 3 digits now, just hit him with the healing staff, you know? Oh, I'll probably finish this guy off with an arrow 3 here. That is, assuming... Oh my god, I had a feeling. Alright, let's hope that he... Oh. Just when I was about to stone him, then he turns around and doesn't get stoned. Well, that works too. Why don't I just defend with you so we can get this over with here? Oh, really? Wow, this is like... Oh wait, she has... Let's see what sword she had. I actually want to put her in the front row then, I don't know. I don't know if it really matters. She has Slumber. Well, don't I have... Yeah, take the Guardian instead. Everyone has at least something to help their evasion, right? You don't. Oh. I guess that stuff is still on Lena. That's weird. I didn't think she was going to take the armor with her. What does she need it for? She's sitting on a throne somewhere. Well, not anymore, but... Hey tree, how's it going? The Forest of Moi is beginning to restore itself. Grandpa won't be coming back. How dare he's been talking to me all the time. Too many people have died. We must not allow this to continue. I would totally sleep here. We must stop Exdeath. The people of the world, not just for them, but for all life. I can't take it anymore. Can't stand seeing any more lives lost. Let's go. We'll protect them. Yes, we will. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I was so asleep here. Just right down here, you know, I'd set up right in here, these 2 squares. This is where my feet would go, and that's where my head would go. And I'd just snore away. And now we're in the desert. Let's go for another cutscene, why not? We've seen so many of them today. The quicksand stopped. Well, lucky for us then. Since the earth crystals shattered, the power of earth has totally disappeared. Well, that kind of helps us. So that's the pyramid there, but before we do that, let's fight. Oh, you know, as a matter of fact, it just so happens... perfect time to use this. Oh, God. Wow, I think that's the biggest damage number I've hit yet. Man, I don't know where I'm going if I want to grind for something. And look at this pretty little town from World 2 over here. Just sitting out, you know, having fun. I'm just stabbing the same old crap over and over again. It's okay, though. This is just the most convenient way to deal with things, that's what I feel kind of bad, though, because it's like, well, I'm just, like, doing the most boring thing. But then I suppose you could argue that Final Fantasy games, by nature, or Final Fantasy battles, rather, are sort of boring, you know? As much as I used to hate it when my sister would rag on these games and say, look at that, there's no movement! How can you enjoy that? She wasn't entirely wrong. Mwah! Alright, let's get our MP back here real quick. As far as items go, I should probably grab a couple of Phoenix Downs. We burned a lot of them in that Exdeath fight. I'll just take 8. Alright, now one more thing we need to do before we head out here. Remember this building I was talking about before? That was locked, and I couldn't get to it because I was too lazy to walk over here. Well now that the worlds are merged, we can get in here. Alright, so go as far down as you can here, and then go up 2 and then go left. Wait. Alright, I know you're around here somewhere. Wait. Oh, hello. Aha! What you got? Hey, you found me. You were able to get here by yourself. That must mean that you have a really good D-pad. Well, that is something you must decide for yourself, whether or not you stick with the D-pad, or move on to analog control sticks. What will it be, my man? Take chicken knife. So it gives you 2 choices there. You can take the one on the left, which is a brave sword, or the one on the right, which is a chicken knife. So there's a bit of math involved here, and I know not everyone loves math, and understandably so. The sword, the brave sword, has an attack power of 150 starting out. And every time you run from battle, it loses 1 attack power. Chicken knife, on the other hand, starts at 0 attack power and gains 1 attack power for every 2 battles you run away from. So it maxes out at 127, basically. But because of how damage is calculated in this game, I'm not sure of all the details of it, but I think, I'm curious where it's at right now, because it can't be that high. I haven't run from that many. Yeah, 21, okay, well. But here's the thing, I could just basically, in between videos if I wanted to, and maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. I can just go through and run from a whole bunch of battles, and just jack that thing up all the way to 127. Now, like I was saying before, 127 is not as much as 150 is, but because of the way damage is calculated with knives, it factors in agility, where with swords it doesn't. And so because of that, the chicken knife ends up being more powerful, and thus we end up where we're at here. That was a pretty good attack there, I will say. Over half my life and paralysis? I mean, shoot. Tell you what, man. The question is, can we pitch a tent on the desert? I guess we can. My tent is the same shape as the pyramid is. 2 pyramids for the price of 1, let me tell you. Alright. Say hello. Uh-oh. Should have known they weren't just gonna let us waltz right on in, huh? Well, let's see here. How shall we do this? These guys have 5,000 HP. And they are level 33, so Dark Shock will bring them to level 16. That is, if it works. Ooh, Death Killer might work too, I'm not actually too sure. I doubt that it would. Well, they got some magic evasion on them, don't they? I feel pretty stupid if it turns out these guys have so much magic evasion that it takes like 10 tries for me to do this. So there are better ways. We could just fight him straight up, you know, we don't have to be fancy about this or anything. I'll try Break and just see what happens here. Let's play around a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep trying. Well, I'll try Death Claw once, but if they dodge the other thing, I'll probably dodge that too. No, I don't see that working. I mean, if it takes that long to do it, then it's obviously not worth it. Oh, hello. Okay. That works. So here's the thing I was worried about. If you kill one of them, they actually bring the other one back to life. But apparently that one decided to fuse with the other one to help him out, even though neither of them had taken any damage yet. Anyway, let's just rip off a page and burn it here. Just to prove that we're willing to part with our legends. And next time, I'm not going to do this right now, I'm going to wait till next time to take on the pyramid here. Because it is a bit of a dungeon, so attempt one more time, and next time. I said next time already. Never mind, you know what this means. The video's over, bye.